That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Let's head to the show. Oh, there is music, but it's not. I don't like coffee. I don't like words. I'm not big into music. I love Matt, though. I know, he really is. Like, he's sweet, and I love him, but not, like, love him, you know? Like, I just sorta love him. You know? If that makes sense. Like, he's a solid 8, but he's just not... I'm not romantically interested in him. Matt was a scene kid. Oh my god, you're right, but you spelled his name wrong. It's only 1 T. No offense. But it's, like, important, I guess. Because they keep bringing it up. The 1 T. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one. He does have some serious eyebrows. But I just realized him having only 1 T in his name is more seen than, like, all the things that he said. Naruto and Sasuke fanfiction in hand-bound books within what must be a massive collection is definitely winning you over the most. Damien is not, okay? Get Damien Blood March's name out of your mouth. How dare you? How dare you? It's a solid, like, 3-way tie, okay? Okay, Craig and Joseph are very much in the running. Okay, don't just come at me because I love... His name is Blood March. That's his name. That's his last name. I kid you not. No joke. Blood March. 'Cause why? 'Cause we know why. The same reason that Joseph's last name is, like, Christensen. Is this a direct attack because I can't remember Hugo's first name ever? I got it now. I just needed help. Don't ask me what Brian's last name is. Good God. I have no idea. It's something ridiculous. Stop! Don't burn the vampire. He's just cosplaying as a vampire. He's not actually a vampire that we know of yet. Okay. Most people are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. Don't worry! Matt's staring at you longingly. You'll feel just right in place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. Don't worry, you've got a vampire on standby who will just, like, bite your neck and, like, make you one of his. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-Punk actually a genre? I hate this game. Oh, who is this?
Wait, what?
A young kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Why? So vulnerable. Me too. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. No, I can get behind this energy. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell hey as well.
Hey.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here. Add brain. What does that mean? Add brain? Add Brian? Questions? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Matt turns his attention back to me. ADD? Who? Me? Matt. I'm so afraid of all of these people. Why are you hugging them? Why are you giving them high fives if you're afraid of them? Is he just doing it for my benefit? Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple of the older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Hey.
Stop. Ixnay that discussion. I don't have a diagnosis yet. Don't talk about me like that. Seems like you're a popular guy out here. Yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot. Game Sam? Okay. Okay, Game Sam definitely has a disorder. He's got the ism, you know? But it's time like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. Everything has an undertone in this game. Everything. And then there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Matt's got the ism. Sweet Matt has the ism. Poor baby. God damn it, where do I put my... If the next line is in my mouth, I'm gonna rage quit this game. Is this some long-winded, like, pickup line that Matt is using on me? Is probably not. I'm reading way too much into it. But, see? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes, and I still think you're charming and funny. Good God. Just you wait. Alright, where's my turn to choose things? This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listened to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Oh gosh. He does have a lot of anxiety. I mean, he works in a coffee shop. That amount of coffee, probably not good. Didn't he say something ridiculous like he drinks a lot of tea because of it? Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. I'm not living for this. This is terrible. I hate seeing it with my eyeballs. Step on up. Get your merch here. I got t-shirts and I got tank tops. I got all the gifts and accoutrements a discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You. I gestured to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit. Tally ho, good sir. Please stop yelling at me. Oh, gosh. I do not want to get suckered into buying this. I really don't. I do not want this merch. I want to be away from this person as fast as possible. I do not like this tally ho, good sir. It's not giving. The is definitely gonna get me roped into it. But I feel like I'm gonna look like such a pretentious ass if I say please stop yelling at me. What a tight corner I find myself in always. Thoughts, opinions, desires? Anyone, everyone? I really, this tally ho, good sir, is just like, why? I really feel like I'm gonna have to buy something if I say ugh. The chat answer, please stop yelling at me. Which one's the chat answer? That doesn't answer any of my questions. Yeah. So please stop yelling at me. I'm kind of already on edge because this is an unfamiliar place. Oh, I'm just gonna give my whole life story here, don't worry. And I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate it if you could stop singling me out. And I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid just immediately hops down off the chair. You got it? Sorry about that. I just get really excited about salesmanship. I can't relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. What was the reaction? I didn't even get to see it. Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. I don't like that. How the hell are you, Matt? Day by day, my man. Little hearts, that's what it was? Good. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn into a hug. I wouldn't hug that. Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad... If you want to be my dad, I could make that... Why? Why? And have to deal with you every single day? He's gonna laugh that answer off. Good God. How's your bud? Oh, who's your bud? Oh, me. That's Sam. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Leans in close. He's all up in his face. Is Sam cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Hey.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. No, thank you. Don't touch me. My dude. I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back as is customary in our social society for people who you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. Can respect. Pablo has art. Oh, you're right. They did draw Pablo. You know, I don't know. I don't want that to be true. I mean, I could definitely see it. He's mimicking the facial hair. And he's got, I think, a similar nose structure. But honestly, I don't look at Robert often enough. It's possible that Pablo is Robert's child.
Oh.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band? Matt's also a witch. That it comes full circle. Matt and Hugo are witches. It's just true. It's just true. You know I'm out of the game. Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band t-shirts. We got the sickest logo. I mean, to be fair, I also get ahead of myself with tasks, and like, I would definitely make merch for something before actually starting the project.
Hey.
Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Oh.
Cool. The band walks on stage, picks up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin slinger behind his back. We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most... Is it... They're actually playing music. It's terrible. It's just screaming. And cowbell? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is that? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. Matt has to feel so bad that this terrible opening act is happening. I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. I don't get this. He broke his bow in half. That's fair. The set goes on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So, you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? I don't know. Should we ask again? I feel like... Alright, here's a save moment. Here's a save moment. We'll ask again. You go to a lot of concerts out here. What? Nah, we're not asking again. Yeah. This is impossible. How long have we been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends, but only after the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone. The drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. Why was the drummer playing a saxophone solo? I don't know music well, but I don't feel like that's what happens. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. I guess maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not confusing. Maybe that's normal for drummers to play the saxophone. Pretty standard? Okay, I'll believe you.
Hey.
Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answers to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
That can't be good. That cannot be good for his ankle. Let's grab another beer. Can do. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's kind of crowded in here. Fair. I was being too judgmental too quickly. That's on me. We grab our beers and I try to follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time. Are we gonna hold hands? Are we gonna hold hands? Don't get ahead of myself. Don't get ahead of myself. But are we gonna hold hands? Alright, I am having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throng of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of mid-20-somethings. Or hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to find Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... I am not worse than Robert. This isn't even... I've seen Matt before. Suddenly a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt! It just pulls me in.
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Don't call me buddy, too. Craig already calls me buddy, and it's not okay. Phew. I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards his... I would like to formally announce that Matt might not be in the running for Endgame, but he's definitely making a dark horse, like, entry into being a romantic rival for... Oh. God, who even is he against? Probably like Hugo and Joseph, because I don't feel like they're gonna be Endgame either. Oh, God, it really is Vampire Boy and Craig. I hate myself. Alright. I can feel myself blushing a little. I'm just already in love with all these men. I really can't wait for the big reveal at the end of the game where they're like, yeah, by the way, all the dads are just dating each other constantly all the time. And I'm just the new dad in town that they're all just now dating. We finally settle back into our spot and I wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh? Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Okay. We're back to this. Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one of the things to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I've only been to one concert and I really didn't want to go to it, so I guess I don't really know what this feeling's like. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. Am I gonna ask Matt to walk me to the bathroom so I don't get lost again? He's gonna hold my hand the entire way there. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeeze my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. She can wing her eyeliner almost as well as I can. He didn't say that, but I'm just putting it out there. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage. Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Is this the minigame? Am I gonna have to minigame around this concert venue? Oh my god, I don't even know what this is. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by these rowdy crowd youths. I don't even know how to play this game. Avoid the youths. I don't know what that is. What are these beer mugs? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking. Oh my.
A licensed tune. We worked really hard to lock it down for you.
No, I want to go this way. Why am I wearing a hat?
To whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch.
Need a help. Okay.
So
I'm just clicking. I'm literally just left clicking.
Song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better?
Why are they racing me? How big is this, like, place? I'm just going around and around in circles.
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP.
Is that what I'm trying to get to? Is the stage? Where are we
That's
going?
right, the band's called Pup and their song called Deep.
Ah, where are we going?
The song
I don't know where I'm going.
video is tight, yes, take it from me.
I don't know where
It's
Matt's at.
footage of NES and SNES games with the lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now, but you'll get it, I promise.
I'm
You should really
going
check it out.
in
It's really good
circles. Where am I even going?
video. So we added the song that you're listening to.
There's so many
right now.
stages.
Don't you think it's better than risking content ID?
Am I just supposed to stay alive until the end of the timer? That's what I'm trying. You survived the crowd. Okay, I have no idea. I was literally just left clicking. There needs to be some instructions. S plus. I don't know what I was doing, but okay, I survived. I survived. Alright, I'm finally able to make my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot, well I guess I should keep look. I'm bumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. I'm in the pit. How do I get out of the pit? You gotta mosh your way out. Everybody knows that. I ain't even been to that. I've been to one concert and I know that. Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! I guess I'm moving in the circle now. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. Another youth slams into me and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. This is it. Matt's gonna rescue me, save my life, and like literally swoop in and kiss me. This is how I die, trampled under the boots of counterculture. Someone grabs my hand, someone familiar. I look up and see Matt. He pulls me back up onto my feet. You're wild. What's with the eggplants? Like, I didn't even do anything. I just almost died. Matt's easy to please. I'll give him that. Matt is easy to please. You're wild. Matt throws his arm around me, and we jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. I didn't know you messed with the pit. Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everyone cheers on Pup. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. Alright man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day. Alright. This song in the background's phenomenal. Alright. Enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. Pup puts on another amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the exit. Hey, I'll meet you outside. Gotta say goodbye to a couple people. I hang outside the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. He got me a present. Why? I didn't even do anything. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. Whoa, and he notices my interests? Okay, Matt, look at you. Saw you eyeballing it back at the merch booth.
Hey,
And I mean, anybody who tears it up that hard on their first back to a concert deserves an award. Oof, oof. The youths will finally accept me is definitely like the dad answer. Amanda will love this. No, don't give it to your daughter. I hope that's not how he means it. I'm never taking this off. It's too much. I think I'm gonna go with the dad answer. It's terrible of me. Finally, I'll be able to infiltrate their ranks and defeat them, not only on the field of battle, as we've done today, but on a grander scale. Oh, he liked it. We'll see you in the world pit, youths. Hey, Matt. Hey, it's Pup. Here's the band. Didn't realize you were here. He just knows the band, too.
hey,
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. Thanks.
hey,
We'll see you around. Wait, you know Pup?
hey,
Oh yeah, met him a couple times when they first started touring. Good kids.
hey.
Whoa. Come on, let's grab some dinner. He asked me to dinner too. Cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs and a quarter with breakfast for dinner. Of course. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering towards me, and there's nowhere to go.
Hey.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterwards, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, just goes to show you the punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. This man's too much. He actually tells the story, like, amazingly. I was riveted. I was interested in that. So how did you get to see all those amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive. But I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything. But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Literally, Matt has a secret, like, torrid backstory about being, like, an actual, like, musician. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's nice of you. Thanks. Us single parents just have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. As long as she's not also learning the... Was it a saxophone? I don't even know. It'll be loud and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. Photography. Cool. Amanda's quiet, but she's really into horse girls, so it's a trade-off. She's rebellious? I didn't even realize. Is learning the drums a rebellious trait? I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? Being rebellious and supportive. Being supportive during a rebellious phase definitely does. I know that my parents were super supportive of all of my rebellious phases, and it was the worst. I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Oh, am I being a dad again? I hate this. Fashion. Consumerism. Big budget remakes of foreign films. What's Matt least into? It's not fashion. But maybe fast fashion. I feel like big budget remakes of foreign films is too niche. Consumerism? Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't you, like, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. Ooh! Oh, he thought it was a joke. Good. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. I hate that.
Hey, yeah. Oh.
Being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Why he giving me those eyes? I'm just saying it's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Hey.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. He is so cool. I feel like this is a lie. I feel like this is a big gimmick. I feel like Matt is not nervous because he's so sociable that, like, how could he be nervous? He's literally, like, he's masking so well, it almost feels like he's lying about being nervous, you know? Like, that's what I'm saying. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm an omnivert. He's not gonna say that, but I say that all the time. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation always.
Oh.
Oh, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? Falling in love with me? Matt, are you falling in love with me? Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. Walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective homes. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really good to have you there with me. Aw, I'm glad I helped.
Oh.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. I just know it. Like, my dad has to journal about the fact that Matt called him cool. I head into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. How's the show? Matt thinks I'm cool. I can't even hold it in. I gotta tell her immediately. I'm terrible. This is me when I actually go on a date. You don't say. Amanda Panda. Matt thinks I'm cool. Yeah. Blind leading the blind, huh? That's rude. Of course you get dunked on by your own child. You raised it. Hello, sir. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up in the pit at a punk show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching Tiny House Hunting Amish Triplets Extreme Edition. It's a mouthful. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in the pit. Who even are you? Hello? What do you want? I'm busy right now, sir. I'm your extremely cool dad. Alright, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Alright, do we get our dad score for how we did on this date? Yes. Ah, Matt. Alright, automotive care. 70%. Like, why? Oh, I didn't get the S rank. I got the S rank for the last, like, 4 dates I've been on. Grill Dad. Why is Grill Dad so high? We didn't even talk about grills. I got called cool, so cool factor. Grunge. Yes. Pit. A lot lower than I expected, but I think it's because I was only in for one song. Scene is high. These numbers, I don't know. My math still ain't math. And is this the total for the entire game or just this section? I can't do math. We know this. Make a really nice
You've got dads.
omelet. Shh. Go on. Entertain yourself elsewhere. Not here. Go on. Stop staring at me. Weirdo. Alright. Craig. I've got the run. Craig, I don't need to hear this. Oh my god. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, I've got just the thing. I'll head to the store and grab you a real chunky milkshake, cherry licorice, and a book of word jumbles that I find helpful in strenuous times such as these. Is it gonna be something stupid like he's going for an actual run? What? Wouldn't that make it worse? Oh, it's not for the diarrhea. Milkshakes are just comforting. Wait, why are we talking about this? Bye, I've got the runs. I feel like running. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Of course, because he's the fitness freak. Want to come with me to the gym? Why do I feel like why do I feel less excited about that than getting you home remedies for diarrhea? At least I'm honest. Like, that's so true. Come on, man. It'll be fun. You know what? Sure. When we were doing this, there's 30 more minutes left in the Meat Hell Marathon. When are we doing this? I'm outside right now. I'm warming up. Okay. But at least let me see if Betty gets away from the wolves in time to get her. What? Wolves? Okay, no. Not even gonna question it. The TV shows that they watch in this game are just too much. Drinking too much water can cause water intoxication. What is this? What is this? What? Why am I playing like old as heck Animal Crossing? The gym just installed these new virtual jogging treadmills. We'll feel like we're running outdoors. Oh my god, yeah, this is a treadmill screen. Ah, this is gross. You can see other runners on your screen too. Let's try it out together. Other runners? Will I be able to keep up? Don't worry, we're here to cheer each other on. I'll be right there with you. Just get a rhythm going, keep your heart rate up, but don't overexert yourself. You'll do great. I'm gonna be left in the dust. I don't even know how to... Oh, okay, it's just the forward button. Oh, it is the Wii. I think it's the... I don't know if I'm doing this right. Why is it a Why was it an eggplant? What is happening? How am I supposed to do this? How many... Can I just click too? Oh, I can just click. This is a lot. This is a lot for my fingers.
Dude.
How do I slow down? If I do them in tandem? Joseph? Is that our Joseph? How do I overexert myself? Is this how I'm overexerting myself? Am I supposed to meet him? Am I supposed to, like, be the same as him? It really is giving Wii Sports because of, like, the island feel. 100... What is the eggplant nonsense? Like, I have to take rest. Are we sprinting? Is that what's happening? Are these the people we're passing? Do I even have, like, a say in where I'm going? I don't think I do. What happens if I overexert myself? How would I do that? Do I have to jump over this water? No, it's not water? What is this? I don't know who's ahead of us or who's next to us. Like, I don't know who that person is.
Dude.
Thank you. Oh, every time we pass somebody, I get a bonus, I think, is what's happening. The waterfall is just like the gushy water effect. I hate that. That's disgusting. I wish trees in real life looked the way that the trees in this game did, though. Yes, sir, I'm hearing you. Everyone's hearing you. Yeah, okay. When I pass her, this gonna... No, it's not the eggplant. What's happening? I didn't get cheered on, I guess. I don't know.
Hey.
Oh, it's when he cheers me on? Ugh. How long does this go on for? It's an eternity. I'm using the up arrow and the frickin' mouse to be able to do this. I'm just following you, Craig. Oh, I guess... Okay, I think I understand. So Susie's what's coming up. Is this the finish line? Tell me it's the finish line. It's got snacks. It's a snack table.
Bro.
Finished. Whew. Tired. S++ personal best. I love the fact that Craig's wearing like the same two-tone color for his shirt in the actual game as in this Wii version. It's too much.
Welcome.
Oh,
You've got
come
bags.
here. No, you laid down. You can't come here now. Okay. Are we calling it? Is that it? We went for a run and now we need a rest. Ah, I just got clawed in the foot. I think the boy needs attention. So I think I'm gonna call it here. Cause yeah. We had a fun mosh pit date with Matt. Does he have a heart now? He has a heart. So I think it's just Robert that doesn't have a heart now. Let's double check. Oh, why did I click on that again? Brian, yeah, the one. Craig, just the one. You should love me for running. I don't know why I needed another mini game. Joseph, yep. So now we're just down. And a totally not awkward dinner with Craig and Robert. Yeah, that was probably ridiculous. Why was it such a fast? Like, why did it need to happen? It was so fast too. Like, all the other dates are like longer and stuff like that. But this was just like too much. All right, we're done for the evening. We're gone. We're done. Run through the finish line. I mean, I just did. So, all right. Bye, guys. Good night.